Welcome to the Guide channel, where I make videos on anything I believe will bring value to you. So image generation is getting crazy. It's getting really advanced now, and with now Dalle 3, Adobe Firefly, they've just brought out new versions. And you know, Dalle 3's with Microsoft and Bing, so you can do it for free now. This right here that you can see on the screen is in ChatGPT. And if you are on the $20 a month plan, you have access to Dalle in here, and I don't think there's much limitation on how many you create. I haven't had a threshold yet, but I wanted to show you something that's quite cool. So in here, you can see that, you know, I generated this from this prompt, and this prompt was actually created by ChatGPT after I gave it the initial basic prompt. It created images for me, and when you prompt in ChatGPT for Dalle, it will give you like a photo, an illustration, an inked version, different versions, right? So this was the prompt of one particular one that I liked. Okay, so it gave me these when I'm using Professor Synapse as well, which is an advanced way of getting a response from ChatGPT. And if you haven't got the code for this, or you don't know anything about it, and you want it, leave a comment below and I'll get it to you. But it's an advanced way for ChatGPT to respond to you, and it's incredible. It's changed the whole way that I use ChatGPT. So anyway, I just wanted a woman throwing a Bitcoin towards the camera, right? So the prompt has been, specialized a bit by ChatGPT. The problem is, and with all these image generation programs, is the hands, right? You hardly ever get 4 fingers and 1 thumb. This is the main problem. You can see here, 1, 2, 3 fingers, 1 thumb. This one over here is okay. This one here's got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, you know, if I was using these images, some people might not know, but then again, people that use AI and know its issues will spot this 100 miles, you know, it'll stick out like dogs thingies. So you want to get it right, you know, and I could not put an image in a project that has got incorrect amount of fingers. I just couldn't do it. Okay, so if I come down here, this one's got the right amount, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the thumb. Okay, and this one here, which I quite like, has got the correct amount too, and I quite like this. So I quite like this one, but I wanted it in 1280 by 720, you know, the size of a YouTube thumbnail. Okay, so I said here I want image 4, which is this one, and 1280 by 720. So it's given me that. Okay, it looks good. However, now it's got 1, 2, 3 fingers and 1 thumb, so now it's wrong again. Okay, so I said, unfortunately, she only has 3 fingers, not 4. So then it's given me this image, which is different to what that image is. And this one's got 4 on this side, but only 3 on this side. So then I come down here, I said the left hand is correct, 4 fingers, 1 thumb. However, the right hand only has 3 fingers, 1 thumb. Look, if you know anything about digital art, it's really hard to get hands right. So this one here has got 4 on each side, but then the thumbs come behind it and they sort of just disappear into nothing. There's no thumbs. So then I said, well, now it shows the fingers on each hand, but no thumbs. So then it gave me this one. We're back to 3 again, 3 on each side and 1 thumb. And then I get this one, which looks really cool, but it's 3 fingers, 1 thumb on both sides. Okay, and then finally I get this, which has actually got, you know, 4 on each side and a thumb. It's not exactly what I want, but I was interested in the prompt. So when you click on this, instead of just downloading it, click on the image and it will give you the prompt right here. So what I did was I copied that prompt and I came over to Dalle, which is the same, basically the same algorithm that they're using as ChatGPT, and I put the same prompt in here. Okay, and I had to do it a couple of times, but you can see here, this one here's got 3, this one's got 4, this one here's got 4 on each side. This one's pretty accurate, but then again, at the bottom here, this one here, but I mean, look, people are probably not going to notice that part because this one, but this one, the fingers, it's really hard to get right. Okay, and then so then I went over to Adobe Firefly, and which, by the way, the new version just came out today. It's incredible, actually. Not maybe for exactly what I'm trying to do here, but for other things, it's incredible. But here, you know, same prompt, look, same prompt. This one's got 4, This one's correct, 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's got 3. This one's 3.5. This one's 1, 2, 3. That's 4. I know this is 4 as well because it's got that finger, but it's sort of like 4 with a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the amount of fingers that Adobe Firefly is correct. It's just not the image style I was looking for. But, you know, I could probably tweak this to get something pretty close. Adobe Firefly is really good. It's impressive. But anyway, what I wanted to show you was another way. Is that if we come back here. So originally this was not the image that I wanted. Okay. Originally, the image that I wanted was this one. Okay. But I want this in, you know, 1280 by 720 format for a thumbnail. Okay. So I'm going to click on this image. All right, and then I'm going to just right click and copy image. Then I'm going to come to Photoshop and I'm just going to do File New and just create, and then I'm going to paste that image in here. Okay, so we've got the image in here. So what I want to do is, let me just make this a little bit smaller, is I want this to be 1280 by 720. Now the generative fill in Adobe is incredible. I use it all the time for thumbs and for all sorts of things. It's really powerful, but I'll show you how easy it is. So I'm just going to click on the crop tool, okay, and I've already got it set so that it's, you know, at that ratio for a thumb. So I'm just going to pull this up and put it to, let's see, maybe to about there, like that. All right, and then I don't even need to prompt it. I'm just going to click on generate. All right, and then what it's going to do, you can see here it's generating. It'll fill in these sides. So you watch what it does. I mean, look, if you haven't used this, it's incredibly powerful. Is it worth it? I've been using Photoshop for years, so I think it's worth it. I mean, it depends how much. Look at that. Really nice. Almost perfect. It's even added her bun, you know, the hair in the back. It's extended this out. It's given it a few sparks over here that's coming off the same type of, you know, detail. Really nice. You know, great extension. So look, it's really impressive. I just wanted to show you that and just show you that, you know, maybe that little prompt, which is, could maybe help. You know, it was this was the part of the prompt for the hand that actually seemed to give a really good result on getting 4 fingers and 1 thumb. You might have to still do a few generations, but clearly displaying both hands, each with 4 individual fingers and 1 thumb. So look, there's always going to be issues. Well, not always, but right now there still is. There is ways of actually getting it nearly 100% correct, and that's using open pose and Stable Diffusion. But for Dalle and for you know, Adobe Firefly looks really good. But if you want to get really specific, hands are always going to be a problem. So you never know. That prompt might help. Anyway, hope this has helped. And don't forget that Adobe Firefly, you can go to adobe.firefly.com and you can use it for free at the moment for a certain, you know, amount of time or credits or whatever. And the same with Dalle 3, image generation, Microsoft image generation. Google that and you'll get Dalle 3 and you'll get X amount of credits for that too. So it's a really good way to just test the system. And remember that if you're going to be using ChatGPT, you need the paid version, $20 a month, but it's hellish worth it to get into it. I mean, I use ChatGPT on a daily basis. I use it for everything. I've built a complete website with advanced apps, and I don't know any coding. It took me 3 months, but I still did it all with ChatGPT. Anyway, if you want to see something about that, I can also, you know, include some videos on that. But hope that's helped. And I'll see you in the next video. Have yourself a wonderful day.